guys, it's Bree Simulated here. Today we are building a daycare. As you can probably tell by the title and thumbnail and whatever else, we are building a daycare. So in this build, I had some issues with the fencing. There was a glitch with the fence, so you might think that the fence at the front gets a little bit, it's very different by the end of the build. You'll see at the end of this clip that it changes rapidly because I had the biggest glitch in the world with the toddler fence. So what was happening was whenever I placed a gate, it was when I was placing the gates, it was acting as if when I removed the gate it was still there but it was invisible. So it was really weird. I tried like quitting, going out, going into manage worlds. I would go out and like get out of the game completely, and this lot and like just the area wherever I would place a gate and then delete it, it wouldn't let me build a fence there because it said there was already something there, but it wouldn't let me delete it and I couldn't see it. So really confused. Let me know if you've ever had that glitch before and if it's just with the toddler fence or maybe if it's because I had move objects on. I'm not sure. So I really loved the way that little front area looked, and I was going to put like some toys or something, like something at the front as well, like a little garden, but unfortunately I had to make the fence smaller because I wouldn't fit otherwise, and I tried moving this to another lot and it still kept on doing it. So if you do download this, there might be some glitches with the fence and I'm sorry about that, but I just couldn't fix it and it was not worth it because it just would not repair. And I'd already done so much floor plan and like got so much inspiration for this build, so I just kept on going. So I hope you guys don't mind, but basically I had the inspiration to create a daycare for toddlers and children alike because I just have been really into family gameplay, and also because I've got some new series that I'm thinking of doing. So I'm not sure if the poll will still be open by the time this goes up, probably not, but I did do a poll on Twitter asking what you guys would like to see on my channel, and I did a couple of polls about how long of videos you like and whatever else. So if the poll is closed, which it probably will be by the time you see this, feel free to leave comments below answering the questions. So I'll read the questions out to you and you can comment your answer below, and feel free to comment more detailed because on Twitter you can just pick like the answers, but down below leave as much or as little as you'd like. So question number 1, how often do you like uploads? So my options were daily, every other day, or 3 times a week. Which of these videos would you click on first? A not so berry part, a build video like this one, a challenge of some kind, whether that be a build challenge like solid color or anything else, or another LP series, just some other kind of let's play. Yeah, so here you can see me mucking around with the fence and the gate, and it's working perfectly fine, but then as soon as after I do this, you see how it went away, and then those ones went away. It's whenever the fence comes in contact, it was just deleting, and I'm not sure why. So let me know, that's probably all my fault, but here you see me muck around with it a bit before I magically fixed the problem. I had to move it away from where I was doing that, so I hope it still looks alright to you guys. Then the next question was, which of these series would you like to see on the channel? So at this point in time, the strong contenders for which would you click on first was a build video and then a LP series, and they still are pretty high. Like build video is definitely the highest, but it seems as if some of you guys would like to see an LP series other than Not So Berry. So I made this one saying, which series would you like to see on my channel? 100 Baby Challenge, Making a Million, Runaway Team, or pack specific LPs. So like Parenthood, Get to Work, Get Together, like doing pack specific series, which I actually want to do every single pack today and then also do them as they come out from now on. So let me know if there's a specific pack you'd like to see me explore, because I'm thinking of doing Parenthood, Cats and Dogs, and maybe City Living in the near future. But at this point in time, 100 Baby Challenge and Runaway Team are winning, so I'm probably going to do those. Maybe not straight away, but we'll see. And then the last question I posted before I went to bed that night was, how long of a video would you watch? The options were 10-minute max, so like no longer than 10 minutes. Like if it's 10, okay, yep, cool, but nothing much longer than that. 10 to 15 minutes, around about 20 minutes, you know, maybe a little bit longer, a little bit shorter, or 25 to 30 plus. So none of you guys said 10 minutes is your maximum, and none of you guys said you'd like longer videos of 25 minutes to 30 and over. A lot of you guys said 10 to 15 minutes and around 20 minutes, and I agree that is a good time for most people, though I do love watching longer videos. But I will definitely never make videos really shorter than 10 minutes just because it's not always long enough to get all the content in. for things like slideshows and maybe even like quick creator sim videos or even some challenges, getting it to be over 10 minutes is a bit of a drag. So for things like that, it'll be under 10 minutes. But I think this question was more referring to like uploads that are regular, like an LP series or a build series. Yeah, definitely they'll be over 10 minutes. And then a lot of you also said, not a lot, less than half, but a chunk of you said that you'd like your videos to be around 20 minutes. So I think I'll have 10 minutes be my minimum, 20 be my maximum that I might exceed sometimes. I struggle to keep things short and shiny, so I'll try harder, but 20 minutes being a rough maximum and 15 minutes being the goal. So let me know if you agree with that, or if you have any opinions on any of those topics. Feel free to leave it down below, or even just leave a big thumbs up down below if you agree with everything that I just said. Or if you don't mind, if you're not fussed, that's great as well. Let me know that, because I just want to know what you guys want, and what you guys would like to see on this channel, because I think there's no point in me making a whole heap of videos or doing a series if nobody likes it, if nobody wants to see it. Like, as long as it's fun for me, I'll keep on doing it, and even if only a couple of people like it, I'll still keep on doing it. But if you guys really, really want something, and if I'm okay with doing it, or if I like that idea as well, then I'd much rather do that than something that you guys don't want. So feedback is helpful, even if it's just you thumbsing up a comment that you agree with. Go ahead and do that, because that really helps as well. If somebody comments, I would like you to do cats and dogs LP, and then 100 people thumbs up it, then I'd be like, okay, yeah, they really want that. So yeah, leave a thumbs up on any comments you agree with, if there are any, or if not, make your own comment. Just comment down below anything. Comment whatever's on your mind right now. And yeah, so this daycare, I sort of wanted it to be for children and for toddlers. I know that technically we can't go to the daycares, and that more often than not, daycares are for toddlers and like younger children, like kindergarten children, not for children. But what I wanted to create this more as is somewhere where I could go in like a parenthood LP, like, and pretend like it was a daycare. So like I could take the kid and a toddler there, because I don't think you can travel with just a toddler. I'm not even sure on that. Anyway, it'd be cool if you could go there with like a child, or even like a teen, a child, and a toddler, and then we'll be there together and be like hanging out with other kids, even if there's not necessarily like a carer there. Like the teen could act as a carer, or I don't know. This could even just be a place where you take your kids to hang out and play with other kids. Maybe it's more of like a child creche is that what it's called, center, where maybe all the parents come here and meet up, and they have their meeting outside, and all the kids play inside, or I don't know, something like that. So I tried to create some areas in those little, behind the little room dividers, where children could do their homework, because I thought that was a really cool idea. Like if you're coming here after school, you could sit down and do your homework in a bit of a quieter area that's a bit separated from all the toys, so you don't get distracted. And that area right there by that blue divider with the trunk and the mirror, I thought would be really cool to play dress-ups with. Even though I don't think it works like that, but I thought it was a cute idea and it looked cool. And we got a little puppet show there with some seats in front for other people to watch, a void critter battle station, a little area with a table and chairs where I thought they could do arts and crafts. And then we got some high chairs for feeding the toddlers in. In the bathroom we got a toddler potty as well as normal toilets, and a shower just in case anyone has any accidents and needs a shower. Even though it'd be more realistic if they had a bath, but I couldn't really fit it in. And then in the backyard we have a lovely shaded area where we end up having the bench seat that they could sit at and maybe have an afternoon snack, or just sit there and enjoy the sunshine, or maybe that's where the carers sit when they're just watching the children. And then I also do end up putting the Don't Wake the Llama table under the shade as well, because I thought it made more sense if they were just sitting there that they would probably want to be under the shade. And then I got a heap of play equipment in for the toddlers and a monkey bar set for the children as well. And just getting that all in there with some area in the middle where they could just play with a ball or something, I don't know, in the middle. This room over here that I'm working on now is the carers room. So if this was a daycare, this would be a room where they'd go in and have their lunch break and have their time in between shifts maybe. There's a kitchen that's got really random colourful appliances. I imagine that maybe all the appliances are stuff that's been gifted to them by parents that, don't want their microwave anymore or something. They'd have all been given it, or they brought it in from their house, so that's why none of it matches. And then also the same with the lounges. Maybe they used to be out in the waiting area or out in the area where the toddlers play, and they've brought them back into the staff room because they don't need them anymore. So right now we're jumping into the screenshots. There you can see the floor plan, and I did position some cars out the front. I imagine that they were the workers' cars or a parent quickly dropping off the kids. In the backyard you can see all of the lovely play equipment, and I did do some landscaping and other decorating off screen, just because I didn't want to bore you guys with that. But if you like seeing that, let me know. So in here is the bathroom. I think it looks really cute and realistic, and here is the carers room. I thought it looked pretty simple, like a little staff room office space, and they do have their own toilet. Here is a view of the area where you could sit and do your homework. This is a little mud room in between the outside and inside, and I have a painting desk and an experimenting desk in there for the children. Here is the nap room, or like a quiet room, so I use pillows and mats to create beds, and there is a real bed in there as well. This is the front office, like study area. This is where I thought people could sit to like check in the students and be sort of like security to stop them from like running outside. And yeah, in here you can just see all the bright colourful things and all the kids' activities, lots of different colours and curtains, and everything's so happy and fun. But that is all for this part. I hope you have a snazzy day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys.